Hello everyone, I am Shweta and welcome to my channel Analytics by Shweta. In today's video, we will learn how to create an option chart in Excel. We have the data, which is the headcount data for various months. If you see currently, all the columns are in the same color as all is selected in the option box. The moment we select quarter 1, you see quarter 1 is highlighted in blue color. Similarly, the same thing happens for quarter 2. And this is a completely dynamic chart. For example, in April, if we change the headcount to 150, it automatically updates. So it's a completely dynamic chart. So let's go ahead and see how do we create it in Excel. First, go to Developer, insert an option button. So this is the option button. So I go and I select it. I change the name of this option button to quarter 1. I'll go ahead and create more buttons just like this. So let me do it quickly. So I have created 5 option buttons and renamed all of this. Now the main feature of an option button is that at one point only one can be selected. It is not like a checkbox. For example, if quarter 1 is selected, I can't select any of the other option buttons. If I select quarter 4, I can't select any of the other buttons. So the main feature of how we'll make this chart is we need to know which option button is selected. To do that, click on the button, right click on the button, go to Format Control, and in Cell Link, link your particular cell. So I am giving it this cell and I say OK. So if you see, it says 1 because right now the first option button is selected. If I click here, it says the second option button is selected. These numbers are determined by how I entered these option buttons. So first I created this option button, then I created this option button, and so on. And that is how these numbers are determined. So ensure that when you're creating option buttons, create in a particular order. Otherwise, you will get confused later on in your formulas. Now the helper column which we have created, we will say if and lock this. We say if this is equal to 1, that means the first quarter is selected. Then give me this, else give me any, and I close it. It right now gives me NA because it is not the option 1 which is selected, it is the option 2. Just copy this formulas here, go here, change it to 2 because this is the calendar quarters which we are selecting. So the calendar quarters is these 3 for option 2. So I select these and I say give it to me. Then I select this and I say option 3 and copy this once again. And for the last is option 4 and I copy this. So if you see currently Q2 is selected. Let's select Q1. You see only these 3 are coming. If I select Q4, the last 3 are coming. And if I select all, it says NA. That is, none of the quarters are selected. So the formula is the same for each. We are just changing the number of the quarter over here. Now to create the chart, select your chart, go to Insert, go to Columns, and create a clustered column chart. Let's select one quarter. And if you see, we have 2 bars selected. Select Format Data Series, reduce the gap width so that the bars are a little thicker and overlap it to 100%. So if you see, our bars are completely on top of the employee headcount. Let's just delete the grid lines. Let us delete the axes. Let us delete the legends and let's delete the chart title. Let's adjust the color of these series. So go here and say employee headcount. I want it in green color and the helper column I want in a blue color. And if you see, currently we have, so I select Q2, the Q2 is being selected, and all, nothing is selected. The next step is just moving this on top of your chart, and just adjust your chart and say send to back, and your option button comes on top. Let's quickly add the other option button also onto the chart. We have added the option buttons onto the chart. Let us just select any one of the option buttons, do Control A, and in shape format, let us just group all of this together so that these option buttons don't move when you move the chart. So I have moved the chart here, and Q1 is being highlighted. Let's go ahead and add the data labels for all of these series. And this is how you create an option chart in Excel. Completely dynamic, it changes. If you change the head count, for example, we are in quarter 3. So let's see quarter 3. If I change it to 150, the data changes automatically. So just ensure that you adjust your chart a bit so that it doesn't overlap the option button. So I'll just adjust it now. So you just need to do a little designing and adjusting of the axis. But this is how you create an option chart in Excel. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for more updates. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.